To give you guys some context, we're basically heading to Bali. So I just flew from Chicago, US to Taipei, Taiwan. It was like a crazy 17 hour flight, 6-hour layover in Taiwan here, and then we're heading over to Bali. Gonna be there for about a week, and then we're gonna hit Thailand up for about 3, 4, 5 weeks. And then end of August, beginning of September, we're going to Austin, Texas. We signed a year lease there, basically just like lock in. About to hop on the plane here and board. I'll probably get you guys a little shot of the plane. Maybe some window shots, and then us landing in fucking Bali. I'm gonna Uber to the B&B, pull up to the B&B. Boys are gonna be there, so yeah, nothing much more to say. Let's go. We're in Bali, so we just touched down in Bali. Going to get my bag, and then getting picked up by Grab. So Grab is basically Bali's version of Uber. So going to get my baggage here, do a little flip around here, going to get my baggage. Then I have about an hour and 15-minute car ride, to the B&B. I meet up with the boys. Some of their girlfriends are there, and then we kind of basically just take it from there. It's a Saturday, so I'm pretty much just gonna ask them what's the dopest thing to do today around the B&B. Film a bunch of content, take a bunch of pictures and things along those lines. But yeah, I mean, we're in Bali. Alrighty, so we just got through customs. That was a bit of a pain in the ass just because it's all virtual, and just had to go in, sign in, do a bunch of virtual shit. But we are in Bali. We are officially past customs. I mean, honestly, this place looks like it's gonna be absolutely beautiful. So super excited to basically check this place out. We'll probably cue a bunch of car ride B-roll, but I just booked a car, and so we're about to get picked up. But oh my gosh, like, just being here, it looks like this place is gonna be absolutely gorgeous. So alrighty, so we about to go check out a club in Bali. Yeah, it'll be a fun experience. I don't personally drink, so just kind of people watch, listen to the music. Everyone's all dressed up good. I can order a 6-person. Somebody. Morning, good morning. So just woke up and showered for my first night in Bali. Beautiful shower here, a little shower view. Beautiful bathroom. We got the little bidet action.
What?
On fire there. If we take a step outside, we have this super dope bathtub out here. Not sure I'd necessarily actually want to take a bath out here, but super cool aesthetic, and you know, good to know that it's there, I guess. But yeah, what I've been waiting for is I got here last night when it was dark, so this is gonna be my first look outside in the complete daytime, and holy wow, that is way more beautiful than I thought last night. How absolutely beautiful. We have individuals in each of these rooms here. We're completely stacked up. We have a couple here. We have 2 gentlemen in here. We have an individual there, and then 2 couples over there. So absolutely stacked house. If we come over here, we have basically just like the dining area, which, you know, we all kind of chill out in here and things along those lines. Oh my gosh, absolutely beautiful pool and chilling area. We were running some gambling down there last night. Super cool pool over here. And Actually, the area that I did not get to see last night was anything out here. This was all pitch black last night, which is actually crazy to see. So it is just all complete mud, water, and looks like, don't necessarily want to try to guess here, but I'm going to obviously assume some type of agriculture going on. I don't know if it's rice or what. I know that's super common. But let's just go ahead and get up top of the slide here. Got a little massage spot here. I don't think anyone's actually used outside shower, which is super, super cool. Clean off from the pool. But let's go to the top of the slide here and just look at our view. Wow. Absolutely just beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Just absolutely stunning. Look at that. That's just absolutely crazy. Well, yeah, I mean, honestly, might as well just do a little bit of a kind of talk here. But yeah, to kind of give you guys a little bit of a rundown on me, if you guys don't already know me, my name is Mason. 20 years old, come from a town of about 800, 900 people, Ashley, Indiana. Out of high school, started a marketing agency. Basically, the last thing I wanted to do was go to college for something I just didn't care about, had no passion about, and obviously going thousands of dollars in debt isn't appealing when you have zero passion for pretty much anything. In regards to something you can get a degree for, obviously there was some stuff that was on my mind, which was maybe neuroscience or something along those lines, but not appealing enough to continue going to school for 4 years. I absolutely hated school. I would skip class and play Fortnite. I had a Fortnite YouTube channel, and so I guess kind of argue that I wasn't being insanely unproductive, but yeah, fast forward 2.5, 3 years, I started basically 2.5, 3 years ago, I started a marketing agency for real estate agents. And if you would have told me in 2.5 to 3 years, I would be in a villa in Bali with absolutely amazing people, I honestly don't know what I would have said. I was obviously insanely confident in myself, so I probably would have been like, yeah, duh. But how was I actually going to make it happen? I really didn't know. I had a plan to get to my first 10K per month, but anyone that's already passed that 10K a month mark knows that you're running that on 40% profit. When you're new to business, you don't really know how to run good profit margins. And so most agencies, when you see 10K a month from people that just get in the game, they're usually hovering around 30-40% profit margins. And so it's not really all that glamour and gold, and it's basically a shit ton of headache for the same amount of money you could make working a 9 to 5. But when you really start peaking past that 20K a month mark and getting past kind of up above 50-60% margins, and you start to outsource stuff, so you're not doing everything. Maybe you get a closer on board, so you're only taking overflow sales calls. You're not really doing a lot of stuff yourself other than maybe team calls. That's when it gets good. That's when you really start stacking bread and you can just go out and travel. But I do want to stress that it really does take a good 2 years of really locking it. At least for me personally, I know some people can expedite it, but for me personally, I'm just now doing all this travel about 2.5 years actually starting my agency. And so I do just want to kind of preface, it's not going to be fast all the time, okay? But if you do stick with it, you absolutely can make it work. Anybody can make it work, okay? I don't care if you're overweight trying to lose weight, or you're skinny trying to gain weight, or you always grew up poor. If you're overweight, you can get skinny. If you're skinny, you can gain weight. If you are poor, you can get rich. People do it. If you don't think you can do it, well then, you're lying to yourself. I don't know what to tell you. You're cutting yourself short from all this opportunity in the world. Literally a town of 800 to 900 people to a villa in Bali with amazing people. All odds against you. I promise you guys, it is 100% possible. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know, if you get one thing from this video, absolutely just one thing, it is that no matter what your friends say, no matter what your parents say, I understand that your parents probably have your best interest at heart. But honestly, at the end of the day, a lot of those outdated tactics, college, working a 9 to 5, getting into a high paying and stable job, it's just not it anymore. It's outdated. And although they have your best interest in mind, and although it might be, oh, I'm doing it for my parents, or I'm just doing it so my parents stay off my ass, at the end of the day, you're shooting yourself and you're shooting your parents in the foot, and you're delaying your success and ultimately, inevitably, delaying their success. You could literally be retiring them faster if you're just like, guys, I know what I need to do to retire you. You guys are basically holding me back without knowing it, and it's fine. But I need to chase these goals, like, for my own clarity, because imagine you don't do something because of your parents or your friends. 30 years down the road, they're not going to care that you didn't do the thing because of them. It's going to be you. You're going to be the one that's like, oh my gosh, no way I let my parents be the reason I didn't chase that dream. No way I let my friends from high school be the reason I didn't chase that dream. You're going to be like, if I would have chased that dream, what would my life look like? If I would have chased that dream, if I would have tried that business, if I would have changed the way I did this, if I would have done this, right? If I would have launched that idea, if I would have launched that store, that coaching program, if I would have done the thing, where would I be? You do not want to look back in 5, 10, 30 years and be like, where would I have been? You want to be like, look at where I am, because you're enjoying the fruits of your labor and all the hard work that you've put in, okay? So don't let the people in your circle around you stop you from doing the thing you want to do most, okay? Go out there, hustle, work hard, put in the hours, and show them that it's possible. Show them that it's possible so they believe in you. And do it for them, okay? So that's my message. If I want to leave anything to you guys, is no matter who's in your circle, it may seem like they have your best interest in mind, and usually they do, but you just have to steer clear. You have to look past it, and you have to do what you think is right, because at the end of the day, you're going to be the only one reflecting with yourself alone in a room in 20 years, looking at where am I at in my life, and am I genuinely happy? It's not going to be anyone else, okay? So hopefully that was super helpful for some of you. But yeah, other than that, keep crushing it. You can reach me on IG if you guys have any questions or you just want to chat. Anticlimactic, but we're alive. We're all between us.
Oh, dude, it was like 2 out of 10 performance. Like I was expecting like hot.
Scenery's like scenery's a 10 out of 10. We gotta give it that. But
trip experience pretty low.
Yeah. Damn! What that boy fucking doing? Bro's like just acting like he knows the fucking streets. This gym is fucking crazy. Just got done with my lift. Just wait till we take a step outside. Check this shit. Fucking Bali, baby. This shit is crazy.